coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. So I wanted to show you guys how you can use the auto-tune mic mod plugin. Mic mod plugins in generals as kind of like a saturator, you know, a little bit to bring, you know, maybe tone or something that's missing out of your microphone. All right, so let's go over it today. And let's get to it right now. If y'all like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Suggest more videos that y'all want to see. Shout out to the really dope artist Macy who made this song. And yeah, let's just play it and let's look at it.
My heart's a truck and it must need maintenance. Gotta take it in before vacationing. Correct the alignment, vacuum the potato chips. Fuck the crumbs, I want filet out in Spain again. Fuck debate, how many days of evasiveness. Faced with thanklessness, foundations start caving in. The rain pour and the gutters overladen with clutter unintended to. Things that I meant to do. Life's in between the songs, maybe like an interlude. Steal from my message, ain't getting through. How many emails stalled in my printer queue? How many calls got dropped, I remember who. Get spicy at times like a ginger chew. When I'm sauced like a vindaloo, I know that time works, and I'm softening and sifting through perspectives from a different view.
All right, really dope, guys. All right, so most importantly thing is we looking at a plugin like auto-tune mic mod. And this plugin is very inspiring, you know, because I like to use it as a saturator. You know, you got literally almost, I believe it's the EQ curve of every microphone, you know, is in here. You feel me? So sometimes you would put on the source mic, but I don't really use that shit. If you genuinely have the mic, which, you know, maybe you do have one of the AKGs or the Behringers or some shit. I usually use the modeled mic, and the preset I usually use is the U87 or the U87 Gold. And bruh, this is like a presence boost.
My heart's a truck and it must need maintenance. Gotta take it in before vacationing. Correct the alignment, vacuum the potato chips. Fuck the crumbs, I want filet out in Spain again. Fuck debate, how many days of evasiveness. Faced with thanklessness, foundations start caving in. The rain pour and the gutters overladen with clutter unintended to. Things that I meant to do. Life's in between the songs, maybe like an interlude. Steal from my message, ain't getting through. How many emails stalled in my printer queue? How many calls got dropped, I remember who. Get spicy at times like a ginger chew. When I'm sauced like a vindaloo, I know that.
You feel me? So I think that's just so perfect because when I'm hearing him rapping, like I just get that direct, really direct. Like I want to hear that lyricism. I know he's being meticulous about every word and shit. You feel me? And I love working with artists like this because like it's just the fucking lyrics. Like I know his intention behind it, and I gotta make sure I snap on that shit. But really dope about the artist, you know. Shout out Macy. I seen in my comments, you know, because he's a supporter too, that he said that he used the Rupert Neve 511 as his preamp. And it's funny because I had the Rupert Neve 542. I had a stereo pair of that shit. You feel me? I was enjoying it for a while, but then I sold it, you know. But I just think that was very interesting how he's using this preamp. And you know, if you guys can't afford, you know, a preamp of this caliber, it's really good. It's mostly for like the silk transformer inside of it. You got the red and the blue. I remember using that on vocals a lot. You feel me? I would just drop like a little dime of it in the vocals, and it'll always give me brightness. You feel me? Like brightness, but through the sound of a transformer and not motherfucking EQ. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I feel like for me though, you know, like hardware, it doesn't really make a difference because I really know how to mix like that. So for me, it doesn't make a difference. But I think it's a great tool, like for somebody who's recording and they want it to sound good right out the gate, to have something like that that shit really do bring life to vocals right out the gate. That, you feel me? Like that's really dope type stuff. Like the artist had that tool. But another thing I want to shout out when it comes to mic modeling is the Sphere microphone. Everybody always asks me, oh, what microphone do you recommend? I always say Sphere, Sphere, Sphere for two reasons. One, because I'm not a Sweetwater salesman, and I don't sell stuff on my channel to people. Only if I made it like a template or a course. But I don't actually sit here and like market stuff to y'all boys. You feel me? Like products. You feel me? But yeah, I only use shit that I you know, I actually bought with my money. You feel me? Like if you ain't buy it with your money, I can't trust you that you actually genuinely can give me a constructive opinion about it. That's just how I feel about anybody. But Sphere mic is raw as fuck. And the most important thing about these mic modeling plugins is the proximity button, bruh. Proximity button is a gem low key because you can make your vocals sound more forward. I'm pretty sure it's doing like a low mid push thingy and a mid range push thingy to give the perceived sound of more proximity, but you could get your vocals to sound more upfront like this by just pushing a little bit proximity on sphere mic or the auto tune mic modeling plugin.
My heart's a truck and it must need maintenance. Gotta take it in before vacationing. Correct the alignment, vacuum the potato chips. Fuck the crumbs, I want filet out in Spain again. Fuck debate, how many days of evasiveness. Faced with thanklessness, foundations start caving in. The rain pour and the gutters overladen with clutter unintended to. Things that I meant to do. Life's in between the songs, maybe like an interlude. Steal from my message, ain't getting through. How many emails stalled in my printer queue? How many calls got dropped? I remember.
So I honestly think that's so dope that these plugins have the proximity thing. And when I'm recording on my sphere, when I actually rap and record people, like I have a touch of proximity because it just kind of like captures the low end more for this plugin. Like when you're actually recording with it, you capturing the low end more. You feel me? Now, let's say you were to record with the sphere mic, but you didn't actually commit it. You trying to fuck around with it after the fact in adult. I don't think this has the same type of effect as when you're actually recording this shit and you actually push your proximity a little bit more, and it really is genuinely taking a picture of more low end of your vocals. So I think that's really dope that mic modeling plugins have proximity knobs and they help vocals become more forward type shit like that. So yeah, understanding too that all microphones have components to it. Also the shape of a microphone, whether it's like a long microphone or a fat microphone, or like a rectangular microphone, like the shape of a microphone also affects the sound of it. You feel me? And also the components. Is it a tube microphone? Does it have solid state? Is it a fat microphone? All of that shit plays into how a microphone sounds. So maybe if you don't like how your microphone sounds and you don't want to spend no money, maybe you want to trial out this plugin real quick and fuck around with one of the presets right here to maybe apply. It's gonna apply a microphone curve, a dynamic microphone curve that can maybe help the microphone that you got now sound good. You feel me? And if none of that shit works for you, I would tell you get a sphere mic. Always get a sphere mic, bruh. Because a sphere mic, you could play around with the shit. Like other mics, boom, you got the AKG 240. Like you only gonna get that sound of an AKG 240. You're not gonna get no other sound. You feel me? But with the sphere mic, at least you could play around with this shit. And then you go in your UAD console, you start mixing and matching preamps. You start mixing and matching, EQ. Maybe you open up a pull tape, you start mixing and matching compressors, and now you really fucking custom tailoring a sound for your voice, bruh. And that's why I go ride with the sphere microphone. I could get another microphone. Yeah, I could do that, but I'm always gonna ride with the sphere microphone because of the level of control and the ability to art palette my microphone. Like I can art palette my shit. Cause sometimes at the end of the year, you might want to change your microphone. Maybe your voice might change. Maybe your voice might have gotten deeper. Maybe your voice might have gotten higher. You don't know. You feel me? And now your voice changed up a little bit. Now you want a different microphone. Rather than having to spend all that fucking money on another microphone, you could just get this one microphone right here. And now I'm not a car salesman, but you could get this one microphone right here and start mixing and matching inside of your UAD, mixing and matching all these types of channel strips and mixing and matching your shit. You feel me? And really like sometimes you might have did a mixtape and now you like, man, I want to change up the sound for next project. You feel me? Okay, boom. You could just change your microphone emulation, change your preamp, maybe, or you just change the compressor or whatever, and now you getting the new sound all with the same microphone without having to spend a goddamn dime. Okay, so that's pretty much the end of the video here today. I wanted to talk about mic modeling and the creative ability that it provides. So just thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all now. Peace, YouTube gang.